Hi there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to get into a bunch of random things, some clothing and lifestyle kind of stuff. But I will start with the recent purchases and just an update on some beauty products and skincare. I'm not going to be putting on any makeup today. Actually, I'm not really going to talk about makeup too much at all today, but yeah, let's get into it. So I did a recent online Target purchase, and I noticed, I wanted to try some skincare from the brand Versed, and so I picked up a couple things that appealed to me, and I'm trying out the Baby Cheeks all-in-one hydrating milk. It has coconut water and bamboo extract, and it just sounded nice and comforting and appealing to me. And just a little bit different for low end, I'll say mid-range, because this isn't cheap, but I'll say it's a good mid-range and widely available at Target. I really like the packaging. It reminds me a lot of Glossier. I just like the aesthetic of it, and I really like this bottle. So it's one of those cool, you put on a cotton pad, push down, and pump. I really like this design for a toner, and this is essentially what it is. It's a hydrating toner. I've only used it a couple times. I, pat it on after I wash my face, and it just feels really refreshing, and just kind of cooling, hydrating. It's not super hydrating. I wouldn't say it replaces anything. Maybe you'll have to use a little bit less of a hydrating serum or a hyaluronic acid serum because you have this. But if you have dry skin, I don't necessarily have dry skin. I have more combo to oily skin, but I still found this to be nice, and it's really lightweight. And with the pumps, you could just do one pump if you want to use less. I did 2 pumps. But I think it's nice. I don't know that it's revolutionary, but I do like the packaging. I like that it has a milky texture. It feels good. Yeah, if you prefer more of a heavy duty serum, I'm not sure this is going to replace that. I also picked up a small version of their Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. I mean, pink packaging, really cute. Haven't tried this yet. Actually, I haven't opened it yet. But I'm assuming this is a regular sort of waxy balm you would use to remove your makeup. Looks like that. Ooh, it looks like it shifted a little bit in shipping. It smells, yeah, like eucalyptus. So yeah, this has eucalyptus oil and vitamin E. I don't know how I feel about eucalyptus being in it, but I wanted to try it. I think it's nice when drugstores offer cleansing balms. I know more drugstore options are out there for cleansing balms, but I like to see even more, so I'm glad this is out there. And I just wanted to try the small size. I might throw this in my travel bag or something to remove makeup, because I don't really need a makeup remover right now, but I just wanted to try this brand out a little bit. It says it's for all skin types. It's an oil-based balm. Massage a dime-sized amount into dry skin, wet fingertips, and continue to massage, then rinse. I guess this brand is distributed in West Hollywood, made in Thailand. Interesting. Got some different plant oils in here towards the bottom of the ingredient list. So I picked that up. Also with my Target purchase, I got a couple other random sort of lifestyle things. Just wanted to quickly mention. I don't know about you, but when I wear dresses, like a casual dress, sometimes they're a little bit lightweight and a little bit sheer, even if they're, a darker color. Sometimes I feel oh, I wish I had a slip or something under them that doesn't show the color of my underwear. Because sometimes even like, I don't know, like, yeah, you can wear dark underwear, but when you get in the sun, some fabrics are more sheer than I want them to be. So I picked up a couple of slips, like really inexpensive ones, because like I checked out Nordstrom, it's like $80 for a slip, and I'm like, oh, come on. I don't necessarily want anything like smoothing or like shapewear necessarily. I really just wanted something to just block the light from getting through my clothes. So I picked up this one in 2 colors from Jockey, and it's a little bit it's actually, the length isn't bad. It looks a little bit short, but this does the job. I think you will have to size up because it's very, even though it says cling free, it's pretty tight. I think it's more shapewear than I wanted it to be, even though on the model it looks pretty loose. It's pretty tight on me. So I also got the nude color. And I think this is just going to be a couple basics in my, wardrobe that will be really helpful, especially towards the end of summer. I still want to wear some lightweight dresses as long as possible. And now I can wear whatever and not worry about it. I don't know. I don't want to wear like thick, I don't want to wear like a tank top or like little shorts, especially when it's warm. You don't want to wear that many layers underneath your clothing just to like, I don't know, provide a lining essentially. That's all I want. I want a lining. I also picked up some hangers, and if you guys haven't tried hangers like this, they're really thin and they have like this soft sort of felt covering over them. I swear by these. They allow me to fit a lot more clothes in my small closet. So I picked up a bunch of these in my Target order. I also picked up like Brita filters, which is not very exciting, to filter out my water. Oh, and I also picked up some wipes. Sorry, in my Target order, I also picked up some Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I'm not going to use these on my face if I can help it. But because I've been doing videos, I wanted to have something that was more convenient than getting up every time I do swatches, like I have to go to the sink or let's say like I'm using a lot of eyeshadow and I'm using my finger, it gets real messy real fast. And sometimes like it can be really easy to like mess up your makeup or your clothes. If you have anything on your hands or your arms and you're like in close contact with your body, it's just, and you're wearing something you don't want to ruin, it's nice to have something where you can just quickly clean up. So I bought wipes for that purpose, mostly for filming. Also, if I want to do multiple eye looks in one video, this is going to be really helpful just to use on my eyelid. So I got a 2-pack of these. I was like, I've tried these before. I like them. They work. I'm going to buy them. But there's a lot of different options out there. I just went for something that was inexpensive and I know that works. But I don't really like using it on my face. And I know it's not great for the environment, but when you're doing makeup, it's either I'm using this or a whole bunch of like tissues. Like I use a ton of tissues when I film, so that isn't good either. But so hopefully I can use less tissues. Anyways, that's what I got in my Target purchase. I do want to give you some updates on some stuff I've tried. And I do need to give you like a whole skincare update just because I've been trying a couple brands for a while now. And I want to give you sort of updated thoughts and what I'm considering repurchasing. First, I'll start with this. So I've only tried this one time and I just got this. This is the Christopher Robin Shade Variation Mask in Baby Blonde. This is a purple mask. Looks like that. First of all, it smells like really nice, which I wasn't expecting. I didn't smell it before I tried it. But it's really a good mask. Okay, so I did apply it right. I was like, was I supposed to keep it on for 30 minutes? But the directions actually do say 5 to 30 minutes depending on desired intensity, then rinse thoroughly. Washes out after 3 to 5 shampoos, does not cover grays. So I did leave it on for 30 minutes. I haven't gotten my hair done in many months. So I don't know how well this is really gonna work because I just really need to get my hair done, but I think it does help a little bit, and I just want to do as much as I can at home to prevent my hair from turning super yellow. My hair is actually a little bit still damp from last night, but yeah, I really like this. I like the smell of it. It was really soft, easy to use, and you're okay leaving it on up to 30 minutes. And my hair didn't turn purple or anything like that. I know some people get worried about that, but I don't have like platinum blonde hair either all over. So really like that mask. I've been really liking this Hydrate Mist from Jordan Samuel. I haven't been using it a whole lot, as you can see, but I think it's good. It's a good hydrating mist. Another update is the Lyra Clinical Pro Light Serum. This is a brightening serum, but it also has vitamin C, antioxidants. I think this is a really good option for pigmentation, brightening. Not necessarily for the vitamin C. There's a lot of other vitamin C options out there, but just realize like this is concentrated, it's clinical. From the person that I bought it from, the website Lola Glow, she advised, you're actually only supposed to use it in certain areas. It's like a concentrate, but I'm okay putting it all over my face. You do need to like wear sunscreen though after applying it, if you are applying it during the daytime, which I do. But I think it really seems to be working, even though I have quite a few active blemishes right now. I can't really tell, but I'm going to continue to use this. I've been liking it a lot so far. I think I don't need to get a brightening serum from any other more expensive brands. I've been really liking that one. Other updates, I got a couple of like accessory clothing items from some random websites. I got some new sunglasses, and I have actually another pair on the way. I've never really heard of this brand before. It's called LeSpecs. And I got these like kind of cat eye glasses. And for sunglasses, I think they're like mid-price. They're $75. And I got them from Selfridges. So I have the global shipping. So it was free shipping, and it came in this nice case. It's not a hard case though. And these, if you guys want to know exactly which ones these are, this is the Promiscuous 2002192 LeSpecs, and this is the tortoise shell. And I had some, this is kind of similar to this from like Target from like a couple years ago, and like the like coating on the frame was like wearing off where my nose was. So I was like, maybe it's time to get some better quality glasses. They do have like this gold kind of metal right here. I wouldn't say they're like super lightweight. They're like a medium weight. They're not like heavy or anything. Some of you may think like these are a little bit big for my face, and I will agree with you because you can't see my eyebrows. But I don't know, I kind of have that issue with a lot of glasses. They're like a little bit oversized, but not like crazy oversized in my opinion. Like some of the glasses are like huge, but I would just pay attention to the size when you order, like how many millimeters across. But I think these are fun. They're classy. It comes with like a little microfiber cloth in here so you can clean them. And what else? Like this. Yeah, I think these are like a good price for the quality. I think LeSpecs is a good option if you don't want to spend over $100 on glasses. If you're the kind of person that breaks them, loses them easily, this isn't like super cheap that you're gonna like destroy them. I think, you know, you'll want to wear these a little while, but they're not like overly crazy expensive, so that's a good option if you've never tried LeSpecs. I also picked up a new handbag. It's not going to be anything exciting for most of you, but I got to this brand called Quince, and I believe it used to be called Last Brand or something like that. And it's one of those like direct to consumer brands, kind of like Erborian, and they make high quality goods at a lower price. There's like no middleman. I haven't gotten my clothes yet, so we'll see the quality of that, but it's supposed to be like good quality stuff, good fabrics, at a reasonable price. And this company says, you know, they're even cheaper than Erborian, and they really are. You can compare both Quince and Erborian, and Quince is definitely cheaper. So I purchased a leather handbag, and this one came directly from Italy. It actually shipped from Italy. I can like see the tracking. And this is just like a nice, kind of smaller bag. I know it looks pretty large compared to my head. But it came in this nice little like protective bag, and there's no label for Quince. So this is kind of like an unbranded product, but you can see sort of the size. It's just nice at the hip, and it comes with a zipper, and you can see the long handle, but of course this is detachable handle, but I don't know how else you would hold it without the handles. But this is what it looks like inside. Very simple, no compartments really except for this inner zipper little area. It does say made in Italy right here. Otherwise, as I said, there's no sort of branding or design, which is very simple. I will say, like, it feels really soft, like it does feel like real leather, and it's not like super stiff like some of the fake less expensive like vegan leather. It does feel like soft, but because this is like a square, there's structure to it. It's not like super collapsible soft, but it does feel like a nice quality. So this was like $75 for this bag, and they have it in different colors, and I'll see how, like, I haven't like worn this yet, but I'll see if I do like this, you know, after I've kind of tried it out. They have like a black stamped version that like looks like crocodile that I am interested in getting as well. But I thought this was like a nice, good size. You can fit your phone, your wallet easily, a couple other things. The only thing I'll notice like with the quality is that I think the zipper could be better. It doesn't move as easily as I want it to, so I think they could have spent a little bit more money on the hardware. But as far as like this hardware goes, I think it looks pretty nice. And it has like this nice detail on the strap on both sides. But yeah, just a different sort of company to check out. I think I read like in some of the comments and the reviews that like this is probably came from like the same factory as like Gucci, but of course, you know, they said the same thing, like the hardware isn't as good as those really high-end expensive bags, but the leather is just as good. But you know, it's simple. It's not like people are gonna know where you got this from, so it's more like, even with the whole brand like of clothing, it's like unbranded clothing. It's more like about basics and getting good quality materials, and that's kind of what I'm lacking in my wardrobe. The way I used to shop like in my 20s and is like just, oh, that's cute, I'm gonna pick it up, like something that catches my eye, but I would be like missing a lot of good basic essentials in my wardrobe, and I wouldn't spend, in even so, like the basics I wouldn't spend a lot of money on or get good quality stuff. And now as I'm getting older, that's really what I'm more focusing on, is like more of what materials I'm using, like what materials the clothing is made out of. You know, am I going to use it a lot? Am I going to be able to wear this for a couple years? And am I going to like it? Is it stylish? Does it go with a lot of things? And like for me, like accessory wise, I can be pretty boring. Like with my shoes and handbags, I like black or brown. But I feel like with my clothing, I need to I'm kind of starting to get more in that direction with my clothing as well, with like not more simple colors, like I like colors, but just more simple design, and you know, just a wardrobe that can really easily be interchangeable. And just because I think I want to get dressed a little easier, and not have to think about it as much. So more of like not a uniform wardrobe, but just a wardrobe that has more like timeless shapes and pieces. So I am waiting on the rest of my Quince order. I also ordered a couple things from Erborian that are on the way. Erborian is really expensive. I don't know. I have a couple Erborian pieces, like t-shirts. I have a dress. The t-shirts, I think they're okay. They're nothing to write home about. So I wanted to get a couple other things. I do really like the dress. I got it used, and I really like the design and the quality of it. So I wanted to pick up some other things. What else do I have to show you? I did put in a violet gray order. I'm waiting on the last product. I got all Chanel makeup, which is really like, this is the first time I've purchased Chanel, really. I have one nail polish from like a million years ago, but now I've actually bought some makeup and a new nail polish. But there was like a back order on the bronzing cream, the famous like Soleil one. So I'm waiting on that. So then there will be a future video about my violet gray purchase, and everything shipped really nicely and quickly from them. That's kind of it for my most recent sort of makeup purchase. I've just been wanting to buy like different things besides beauty related, just because I've been spending pretty much all my money on beauty stuff because of YouTube. So I wanted to take a break and buy some clothing stuff and accessories. I do have another pair of sunglasses coming. I don't know when. I ordered them like a couple weeks ago. It still hasn't shipped. So we'll see. Hopefully everything's good. Anyways, this is my random sort of makeup, lifestyle, beauty video. Please let me know if you have any questions. Click like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.